Top 10 Richest Men in Kenya. In this video, we present to you the list of the top 10 richest men in Kenya currently. As we all know, net worth is defined as the total value of an individual's financial and non-financial assets minus the total value of all liabilities owed. With Kenya having the highest GDP in East Africa, it has become necessary for us to share with you the list of Kenya's top 10 richest men. In this video we take a look at the most recent ranking of Kenya's top 10 richest men in 2021-2022, including their current net worth, source of wealth, brief biography, and more. 10. Atull Shah, $290 million. Atull Shah, the managing director and CEO of Neckermont Holdings Limited, is in the 10th place on this list. Atull Shah is one of Kenya's top 10 richest men, with an estimated net worth of $290 million. He owns a large stake in Nakumatt Holdings Limited, a private holding company that owns the Nakumatt supermarket, which has stores in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and Rwanda, and employs over 7,000 people. As the son of a once bankrupt father, he built an empire that drew global attention, including from the world's largest retailer, Walmart, but ended up right back where it began. Individually, Shah must be better off today, despite the fact that he is fighting lenders to save some of the assets he acquired along the way, as the properties were collateralized. 9. S.kmacharia, $365 million. Samuel K Macharia is a well-known Kenyan businessman and millionaire. He owns several businesses, including a significant stake in the Royal Media Company, one of Kenya's most successful. He owns several television and vernacular radio stations. He is also interested in other industries such as agriculture, real estate, and banking. He is well known in Kenya and Eastern Africa as one of the millionaires. In 2012, Forbes magazine named Samuel Macharia one of the top 10 African millionaires to watch. He was named one of the 50 most influential Africans in the 2013 Africa Report. Citizen TV, Samuel Macharia's television station, held 62.5% of the Kenyan television market in 2016. Royal Media Services radio stations reach 80% of Kenya's population. Radio Citizen, the main radio station, has a 43% market share. Inoro TV, Ramogi FM, Inoro FM, Muziai FM, Chamgai FM, Muga FM, Ijesa FM, Bahari FM, Mulembe FM, Wimwaro FM, So FM, Hot 96, and Vuka FM are among the other brands owned by Royal Media Services. He has a net worth of $4 billion, approximately $365 million, and owns a number of luxurious Kenyan mansions. 8. Chris Kirubi and his family, $400 million. Chris was one of Kenya's wealthiest men until his death on June 14, 2021. He is an astute businessman, entrepreneur, and industrialist who seeks to build wealth through business ventures. He worked for Centum Investment as a director. He served as chairman of the following companies: DHL Express Kenya Limited, Hako Industries Kenya Limited, Kirana International House Limited, Nairobi Bottlers Limited, Sandvik East Africa Limited, and 98.4 Capital FM. He is ranked 8th among Kenya's top 10 richest men. He had a net worth of around $400 million. Unfortunately, he died in the middle of 2021, at the age of 80. 7. Uhuru Kenyatta, $500 million. Uhuru Kenyatta, who comes from a wealthy family, has always lived comfortably. He managed his father's billion-dollar fortune, which he appears to have inherited. He is the retired president of Kenya and has an estimated net worth of $500 million. He has been president since 2013, and his companies span industries such as insurance, hotels and tourism, banking, education, farming, and so on. But one thing is certain, the outgoing leader cannot be separated from his family, which is among Kenya's wealthiest, with 2 of the country's 4 presidents descended from the Kenyatta dynasty. He also cemented Kenya's position as an East African economic powerhouse by launching several major infrastructure projects, including the Nairobi Expressway, which was inaugurated last month and has contributed to the country's debt ballooning. 6. Naushad Merali, $600 million. Naushad Merali is Kenya's sixth richest man, with an estimated net worth of $600 million. He is a businessman and the founder of KenCell, a mobile service provider in Kenya. He also serves as the chairman of the Samer Group, a Kenyan conglomerate involved in construction, agriculture, finance, and information technology. Naushad was a major shareholder and board member of Airtel Telecommunications before selling his shares and stepping down from the board. He is still one of Kenya's wealthiest men and is well known throughout Africa. 5. Bhimji Depar Shah, $700 million. Shah is a Kenyan businessman with a net worth of approximately $700 million. He is the chairman of the Bidco Group of Companies, a family-owned manufacturing conglomerate based in Kenya with operations in 13 African countries. Bidco Africa is the leading manufacturer of fast-moving consumer goods in East Africa, FMCG. Bidco manufactures soap and has expanded their business to include edible oil refining. Vimal, Bhimji's son, is the CEO of the company. The Bidco Africa Group completed and launched a $200 million industrial park in 2019. Bhimji is Kenya's fifth richest man. 4. Mama Ngina Kenyatta, $1 billion. Mama Ngina Kenyatta is Kenya's former First Lady and the late former President Mzee Jomo Kenyatta's wife. She is the mother of Kenya's fourth president, Uhuru Kenyatta. As the mother of the nation, Ngina is now one of Kenya's wealthiest women. What will Mama Ngina Kenyatta's net worth be in 2022? Mama Ngina Kenyatta's wealth has come from a variety of sources, including plantations, the Heritage Group of Hotels, Timsala Holdings, Beta Healthcare, and ranches. According to a CIA report from 2017, Ngina owns 284,000 acres of land on which she has planted tea and sisal. She also owns other companies, such as Mediamax Limited, which have significantly contributed to her wealth. 3. The Biwott family, $1.1 billion. The Biwott is the next richest man in Kenya. Before his death in 2017, late Nicholas Biwott, also known as Total Man, was one of Kenya's wealthiest men. His family, on the other hand, remains on the list and is ranked third. The Biwott family has an accumulated net worth of about $1.1 billion, which is slightly less than that of Ernesto Tarracone, one of Ghana's top 10 richest men. Biwott was a politician, philanthropist, and businessman who owned a large stake in the National Milling Corporation, Premier Group of Companies, Bayerism Investment, and Yaya Center, all of which were worth millions of dollars. Biwott's family has continued to manage his investment and remains one of Kenya's wealthiest families. 2. Manu Chandaria, $1.7 billion. Manu Chandaria is Kenya's second richest man, with a net worth of approximately $1.7 billion. He is a Kenyan businessman of Indian descent and the chairman and CEO of Comcraft, a Kenyan steel and aluminum group. Comcraft, owned by Manu Chandaria, is an African company that manufactures steel and aluminum products. Comcraft had more than $2 billion in annual revenue in 2015, employed over 30,000 people across 3 continents, and was Africa's largest steel manufacturer. Manu Chandaria graduated from Jamnagar University in India and then went on to study engineering at the University of Oklahoma. After finishing his BSc and master's degrees, he went into business full-time and has since become one of Africa's most influential people. 1. The Moi Family, $3 billion. The family has made investments in a variety of industries, including banking with shares in local banks, the oil industry, insurance, hotel and tourism, media, manufacturing, and aviation. The Moi family is estimated to be worth more than $3 billion, KSH $335 billion. Much of this wealth was amassed during the late Daniel Arap Moi's 24-year presidency of Kenya. The Moi family is the richest family not only in Kenya, but also in East Africa, and some of their businesses include Standard Group, which owns Kenya Television Network, Vibes Radio, Standard Newspaper, Radio Maisha, and Spice FM. What do you think? Let's hear your view in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next video.